Hello. We're in the car.
We're in the car.
We've
got no home to go to.
We've got nowhere to be.
We haven't.
That makes me feel a little bit like a wandering Wilbury.
A wandering what?
A wandering Wilbury.
What?
Do you remember that? Have you never heard of the
one? Wilbury.
The Wandering Wilburys were a band created by like Eric Clapton and George Harrison and no.
It's actually so bright and the sun is in my eye that I can't even see you. I can just hear about you Wilbury.
We're down by the beach. I wanted to be able to show. I think I can spin it around and show you. Do we show where we are?
Yeah. We're in Pool Harbour.
Okay. Have a little look.
Oh, hang on. We're just showing you Katie's.
There we go.
Clamp.
This is where we are right now.
Gorgeous. Brownsea
Look
Island.
at that. Very, very beautiful. We're lucky to live in this area. But let's get back to
beautiful us.
Just back to us. So why are we stuck in the car right now?
I'm not feeling it today. All my greys have popped out. Why are we sat in the car? Oh, God. We're sat in the car because we need to catch up first and foremost. We need a post-half-term, post-Halloween catch-up because we didn't spend either of those together, which is it just sucks.
It was
We're
a bit
not spending
sucky.
enough time together.
No, exactly. And yeah, you needed to get out of the house.
I need to get out of the house because husband's just come home, or ex-husband's just come home.
What do you call it?
Washing, get in the office.
Limbo husband. What do you call it when you're halfway?
In-betweeny husband.
Husband's hashtag husband not husband.
Yeah.
That's a bit sad.
Oh God.
Anyway,
it is, so I'm avoiding.
So you're avoiding the house. Ivy's poorly, so she's at home with our nanny because
I'm
avoiding Ivy. That sounds bad that I've left my child poorly, but I've literally just driven back from London this morning. Nanny's got Ivy, and I always think Nanny makes it sound like it's a real posh thing, but
Nanny
it's
McPhee.
not. I just have a Nanny McPhee because, well, I couldn't work otherwise.
She's a lovely nanny.
And yeah, so we thought, well, you know what? Let's do a car chat. And it's boiling in here.
Do you know what? It really is boiling in here.
If I open the window, it's going to be too noisy. I have to open.
Whether I put any deodorant on after the shower.
So how was your half term? Let us know. I hope the reception's all right here because I think we look a
Anybody out there?
Yeah. Let's see who's going to join us.
Yes, I think so.
How was your half term?
Shite.
Oh, it was a little bit half shite, and then
it was the worst half term ever when it started off. Well, I say that. Do you know what? That's a lie because actually, it was the worst half term because Guy took the kids away for the first time ever. I've been a mummy for 11 years. Hello, we're waving at people cycling past. Katie is hot. Oh look, Matt Biggs logged in and said Katie is hot.
Anna's pretty hot too.
Not today. Yeah, so half term, Guy took the kids away for 7 days. It's my first 7 days away from my babies and it nearly killed me. Really, really did. They left in floods of tears. I was in floods of tears. It was hideous. I've never, ever, ever not had my babies in my arms for a whole 24 hours. Or I have maybe for 24 hours. I've done a few jobs away.
You've had 2 jobs where you've been away for the night, yeah.
But 7 days.
Matt says, and Anna is hot too. Yes, she is.
I'm really not feeling it today. So it was really tough. Do you know what? Maybe we should put the roof across.
It's too hot. I know Stephen just messaged him to say it looks like nice weather. Yeah, but then it will be really dark. I like seeing the blue sky.
Oh, do you know what? I'm actually going to I'm going to go and sit outside in a minute. It's so hot.
It's so nice. Well, this is life on the coast.
I'm just going to see if it's better. I'll open it if it's not better.
Okay.
I actually can't see a thing. I'm blinded by the light. Is that better? Anybody?
I don't know.
I don't think there's any difference.
No, the sun's coming, it's blasting through the side. But yeah, so you had a tough one, but you did get to go and join them for the last few days.
I flew out. I said I can't do more than 7 days, definitely not. So the second weekend, I flew out to pick up the boys, and yeah, the last 2 days I had with them, kind of, and it was amazing. And yeah, it's really, 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 really tough. Divorce is rubbish. There's nothing great about it, apart from obviously you decided that you can't live together. There's that bit. It's
going to be the positive thing further down the line. It's just
really, really tough.
And bit now.
The worst bit of all for me is being separated from my babies. They're used to being away from daddy all the time for weeks at a time. I am not used to being away from them at all, and my arms just felt so empty.
Yeah.
I'm so used to physical contact, cuddling. We're really cuddly, lovey, kissy. You know, the boys are so tactile, and for me, not to have anyone in my arms, not to have any cuddles for 7 days, made me realise how physical it really is having kids, and how much love you actually get from kids. And do you know what it did do? What I did get from the 2 days that I did spend with the kids was just every minute being so precious with the boys. That's what I really got from those 2 days. Every single second when I finally got out there, every cuddle meant 20 times more than it's ever meant. You take it for granted, these cuddles. You just strip off, girlfriend. I've only got bra on, so I'm not going to strip off.
So hot.
Yeah, it really does. And if you're not someone who has to be separated from your kids, just try and enjoy take it from me, time apart from them is hideous, and every cuddle and every minute together just
I find it hard just
so
being up in London for a few days. And when Matt says, I do not know how Anna's doing it, 3 kids, what a woman. She is, Matt, she really is. And you know, there are a lot of mums and dads doing this. There's a lot of single dads doing it too, and having to do the juggle. And yeah, it's rotten. Like when I just did the beginning of the week, it ended up being like 3.5 days up in London in the end, because of the way my shift pattern worked.
Best Instagram pictures ever you got from your time with the girlies?
Oh yeah, when we got back. But at the beginning, it was, I felt really like, I get back, and Ivy, who's 2.5, had changed so much in just 3 days.
She changes every day though,
it's crazy. No, Maddie Daddy's giving us a fist pump. That's for Anna, I think. Yeah!
All right!
Power to the single parents that are doing it. Power to all parents, let's face it. It's tough. It's hard juggling half term. We just had to do the half term juggle. So I worked the beginning. We had our nanny helping us, and then Fred took a day off. Then we went down to Woolacombe Holiday Park.
Look on our Instagram. God. Go and check out the Hey Mummy Instagram, because there's some gorgeous pictures from Woolacombe Bay.
The Maddie Daddy says, why are you in the car? So, we told you at the beginning, were you not watching?
You missed the beginning of our chat.
Anna's avoiding husband/ex-husband who's just got home.
I can't go home.
Ivy's poorly at home with the nanny. So we actually had nowhere to film to do our catch-up. So that's it. We're like, should we just sit in the car like a couple of saddos
catch-up
with our coffee? And I expect you were waiting for something more exciting, Stephen, but that's it.
We could play a game. If you want something exciting, should we play a game? What should we play?
I thought we were just doing a half-term catch-up.
Okay, yeah, we're just... All right.
So
that's a no from Katie.
That's it. Well, I can't just sit here and think about a game. But so Woolacombe is down in Devon, and it's one of those like a Heidi High holiday camp.
Oh, I love that. I love cheese.
There was some cheesy stuff going on there. It was fun. The accommodation was great. There's
entertainment in
I love
in
that. Quote marks.
Go like that. You've got lipstick on your teeth.
Oh, so have you.
Have I?
Yeah. Okay.
I have.
There we go.
There.
So you have. It's right there. But yeah, it was proper. It was there. A little bit there, and a little bit there. So proper Heidi High stuff. I did take a load of videos, so I might try and hash together a little half-term cheese fest.
I can't, because my iMovie is
God.
Oh my
We're trying to fix Anna's computer. But yeah, so it was Halloween entertainment, which then became like bingo in the evening, which was when Fred and I were like, yeah, time to go.
Oh, come on. I love a bit of bingo.
It was
you should have got in there, girl.
Yeah, no, I think we weren't feeling it by that point, so it was back to our little house for a glass of wine and
feeling fine, 99. I love it.
2 fat ladies, 88.
Yeah, I love the bingo.
Yeah.
No. I love cheese. I love anything cheesy.
I do. We used to play bingo
dance
at the arcade down in Ramsgate. Maddie Daddy says he also forgot that he used milk from his Cheerios, not for your coffee. You put Cheerio milk in your coffee. That is really wrong.
I don't even like
really
milk.
I really like Cheerios.
Green tea. You should start drinking green tea.
Cheerios was my pregnancy food with Ivy.
I hate milk. I don't like drinking from a bovine creature. I think it's weird. Especially if it's not organic.
But you're happy to eat a bovine creature, so I just don't understand that argument.
I don't actually. I am eating less and less meat. I'm becoming more and more vegetarian. I'm weaning myself into vegetarianism.
Ping.
But it's actually really, do you know what? It's really hard to, if you fancy being a vegetarian or a vegan, I know I'm going to get slammed by every vegetarian or vegan watching this, because they'll be like, that's just, you can't ease yourself into it.
It's really hard. You've got to, yeah.
Do you know what? It's really, really hard when you've got kids, because you serve up their food, they never eat it because they don't like it, so you make something else. Then there's all this food left over, put it in the bin or put it in your mouth. And my problem really is 50 chicken nuggets, 10
well, Tilda
sausages.
said to me the other day, "Oh, Mummy, I don't think I want to eat meat. I think it's cruel to the animals." And I said, "Well, that's absolutely fine, darling. That's if you would like to not eat meat, that's absolutely fine." But I said, "You do realise that means that you won't be able to eat chicken nuggets, you won't be able to eat burgers." And she looked at me and she went, "Okay, I'll just eat the meat that I do like."
She can come to my house and eat spinach and broccoli and eggs.
Oh my gosh!
If
I could make it, if I thought that I could commit to something like, but even vegetarian. I'm not going to go as far as veganism because I know that I couldn't live without my cheese. But
I love fish.
I love fish.
I could be a pescatarian.
Do it.
A pesky.
You're nearly there anyway with a bit of chicken on the side.
I love fish. I love salmon. I don't know if I could give up eggs. I love eggs and spinach. That's my favourite breakfast. What are we talking about?
I know. Well, it was just a chat. It was a catch up past hoof term. The hoof term. And
then since then it's been Halloween.
It has been Halloween. I didn't get to go trick-or-treating, but Anna did with my girls as well.
I took the girls and the boys. And do you know what? Just funny. I actually don't like Halloween, if I'm honest. I think it's everything wrong about everything. You tell kids 364 days of the year, you say don't knock on strangers' doors, don't speak to strangers, don't accept sweets from strangers.
Except tonight. Now go for your life.
And hang on, here's one day of the year when you can knock on everybody's door, accept sweets from them, eat them, chat to them.
You can actually see our Halloween debate on our channel, which is from last year, or maybe even the year before.
You can see this very rant. So I'm not a Halloween lover, but the problem is the kids go to school and they all get excited about trick-or-treating, so we do it. And where we live, it's such a safe little thing.
Enclave.
You only knock on the doors of people who've got a pumpkin outside or a witch hanging in the window, whatever it is. Anyway, so we went out, I took the girls out. Funniest thing ever is Katie's little Ivy.
She's a nut job.
So she
in the best possible way.
Flanked by all my boys who are in best Halloween costumes. You've got Tilda as a witch. She's feeling a little bit worried about everything, and Ozzy was as well. They were kind of hanging back, not sure if they like the ghosts and ghouls.
Or talking to people they don't know.
But Ivy, oh no, stomp, stomp, stomp up to everyone's door. Give me some sweets! Holding out her bucket for some sweets, and then actually filtering the sweets, like looking at them. If they weren't up to Ivy's standard, she'd go, disgust.
She's 2.5. She's got so much attitude. I mean,
don't know where she gets it from.
She's hilarious.
Bloody-minded determination.
She's very, very funny. She is very funny, isn't she? Which makes it really difficult to not control her, but because I want to let her be that person, but to try and create some kind of boundaries.
It's something about, but it's being the little ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think because Ozzy's super cute as well. I think they
get away with it.
They play up to being the little one.
Yeah.
They're always looked after by the big ones, and yeah, they do get away with it, don't they? Ozzy gets away with stuff that Rocco would never, ever have got away with.
She just makes you laugh, but she's so incredibly cute too. Like we were in Boots yesterday or the day before, and she knocked a shelf down, which actually was more about Boots. No, not on purpose. Like she just caught the edge of it, and the whole shelf came down, and everything went everywhere. And which was more a case of, hey Boots, you need to sort out your shelving because there's little people that are just gonna. It was really just
get your job men round.
Yeah, and all this staff came running over, and are you okay? And Ivy obviously clocked that it had been, that it was a bit of a situation. And as we were walking out, I could hear her going, and I was holding her hand, and I said, it's okay. And I said, what was that? And she just went, I'm so sorry, Mummy. And my heart absolutely broke.
So she does care about her
behaviour. She does care. And I just went, Ivy, it wasn't your fault. It's absolutely fine. And then she burst into tears, and I just had to scoop her up.
So she's not quite the beast we portray her as.
No. But she's very funny. But yeah, so
she's a funny stage. It's my favourite stage. 2 3-year-olds. It's hysterical. They're learning about life. They're exploring everything. They're pushing every boundary. For me, I love it. I know there's so many parents that hate that stage because they find it exhausting.
No, I want to bottle her.
For me,
I don't know that's actually bad.
It's a laugh a minute at this age. It's before they get a bit of attitude, before they start the stress of life and school gets them down. Before all of that, after all the physical exhausting stages of having a baby and feeding and rah, 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 you've weaned them, you've breastfed them, blah de blah de blah, and then they're just fun. I think it's the best stage. Ivy's at my favourite stage now.
She is. I know. I do. When I say I want to bottle her, I don't mean I want to bottle her. I want to just get that essence and keep it forever. And it's funny because I think as a parent you forget that I guess you almost have to, not, I don't want to say grieve that age once it's gone, but you kind of, you miss it. Like,
I do. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm such a baby pincher. Not like I don't pinch babies, but I can't help it.
So from this talk, we bottle and pinch baby.
Do you know what? I miss having a baby. I really do. I don't want to get pregnant again. I don't want to have any more babies. I am 100% sure I've had enough babies, but I love it. And if there's a baby crying and I see the mum struggling, this happened on the plane just 2 days back on the way back from Fuerteventura. I can't help myself offering to just, would you like me to just, I could get you.
But that's nice, because other mums that are trying to get on the plane or whatever must just actually go, yes please, yes help me.
I love it. And especially, I know what it's like. There was once I went to do a photo shoot once, and we were in a hotel. We were doing the shoot, it was a fashion show actually, and we were doing it in a hotel, and I could hear this newborn baby crying. Every part of my body, my boobs started producing milk, and immediately my ovaries were going wah, wah, wah. Every part of my mother being stepped out of modeldom and into mother being. And I went up and I saw this mum who was trying to finish getting herself changed. She'd taken the baby to baby swim classes, I think, and it was that kind of that they do when they're tiny weeny.
Which, when you're the mother, you think it's the loudest thing in the world, and when you hear it just sounds like a little mouse.
It screws you up. I loved it. And I was there like fully covered in makeup and some crazy outfit that I was doing a show in, and I just said, oh my God, I said, I've got 3 boys, and I said, do you want me to hold the baby while you get dressed? And then I realised what I was saying was actually the weirdest thing to say to someone, but she gave me her baby, and I got the baby to calm down. I absolutely loved it, and I just wandered around. She got herself dressed, and I do that all the time. It's really bad. I can't help
grab
myself.
Strangers, and I just saw one in the coffee shop when we went to get these, and it was the cutest little boy. But no more for me. One of our channel mum fellow, actually I don't know if it's announced yet, is it? No, she's done a video. It's okay, she's done a video. One of our channel mums has just announced baby number 4, gorgeous Lucy.
She's
4 babies. Oh my goodness, 4!
I'd
That's
go
amazing.
on. If I hadn't had postnatal depression after number 3, I'd go on. I would have 20 kids. I love a house full of kids. The more the merrier. I love feeding.
If I didn't have to
kids.
fire it out of my fanny, then maybe I would consider doing it.
If you're
again.
making spag bowl for 3, you might as well be making it for 10. Actually, I normally do make it for 10 anyway, don't I? I make vats of it.
It's the whole taking
the
time out to be pregnant, to have that, but you're looking at 2 years of not being able to do anything again for yourself. And I've got my career back on track again, and I just don't want to take that time out again.
I couldn't lose another 2 inches of my boobs trailing towards the floor any further. Imagine.
So, boobs go like that. Foos like that, like
ruined.
Some kind of, what's that velociraptor from
slightly
Jurassic
more mental
Park.
Every baby you have.
So I think, God, we really have digressed from half term to why we're not having any more babies.
Losing our boobs towards our ankles.
Losing our minds, losing
our boobs.
Hiding in the car. This is just the kind of conversations that Anna and I have, so we thought we'd share it with you.
Yeah, we're just having a proper Anna and Katie chat and sharing it with you.
Matt says the things you come out with, you two.
You're probably bored. You're probably switched off by now.
No,
anyway.
Matt's still with us. He is. He's loving it.
What have we got to do? We've got to try and fix my computer today.
We'll try and fix my computer.
Really sad.
We're going to go and meet a friend in a minute and have a quick catch up, and then I've got to go back and get back on mum hat and go and look after Ivy, who's not been very well. So
I have found so much homework in Rocco's bag that he has not done, so he's in a lot of trouble when he gets home.
He's such a homework avoider.
Oh my God,
he's the worst.
He'll do anything to avoid homework. And this week's just been crazy because we got back from holiday. We had swim squad at 7 a.m. in the morning. Can you imagine getting 3 kids out the door for swim squad?
No, we went swimming when we were at Willicombe for half term, and the trying to get why we were wearing jeans, I don't know. It was such a rookie mistake. Trying to get my jeans back on, trying to get Tilda's on was the fight with damp legs. No, I just said to Fred, he was all like, "Oh, we'll come back tomorrow morning." I was like, "Are we coming back tomorrow morning?" He was like, "Hell no." No, Veruca floors.
Oh. That's another thing.
Good.
We need to do a Veruca video.
Oh, I remember having them a lot when we were kids. Yeah.
Your Veruca.
Yeah, I don't know what my dad used to get a scalpel and like cut the tops off. Ugh. Anyway, I think we've kind of gone into a weird place, and God, we've been talking for 20 minutes. We've got to go meet a friend. So listen, that was our half term, and I hope you had a good one. Let us know, please, what you got up to, and we'll try and find a better place to film next time.
Because I'm just sat here
I
sweating.
quite like a car chat. It's
Sweaty Betty.
fucking boiling. Anyway, hope you had a good
Doesn't
time.
Katie's hair look nice, by the way? She's just had it done. I love it.
Matt says take care.
Bye,
Thank
Matt.
you.
Thanks for
It's not
joining us.
right. I
And
need
everybody
this is
else
not
too
working
that's
for
been
me.
watching but not
Stephen was in
commenting.
as
Leave
well.
us a comment below. Leave us a comment.
And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.